Hi there, welcome to Navigating Grad School YouTube channel. My name is Ebenezer and today we are continuing the Funding Spotlight series. In the Funding Spotlight series, I bring you universities and programs that offer funding for admitted students. So in today's video, we are at the US now, and we are at the state of Indiana, and we are looking at one of the public research universities located in Muncie in Indiana. So what I always do, I'll take you through a general overview of the university, and I'll also give you some of their graduate programs, PhD and master's program, and then also I will take you through the funding opportunities, graduate assistantship opportunities, and then also I'll take you through the application process. So without wasting much time, let's dive in. So you can go to your browser and then you just type Google. You Google it, Google, and then you go to Ball State. Just type Ball State University. As you can see, Ball State University. Right, this is how it shows. You click on it. Alright, so let's look at the general overview. They just had a spring commencement, which is they had it in May 2, 2026. You could visit the YouTube to watch more about that. It was an interesting message, inspiring messages shared. Alright, so you can see if you go to the about section, let's look at some few numbers over there. Alright, so it says 94% replacement rate for graduates, and then also 4 out of 5 students qualify for financial aid, and then also they have about 200,000 alumni worldwide. Okay, so this tells you it's a very good university you can consider for your graduate studies. And this is just a general overview of the university. Okay, you can read more about it, but without wasting my time, let's look at their graduate programs. So their website is easy to navigate. It's easy to navigate through their website. If you look here, so they have master's program and then the PhD doctoral degrees as well. So let's go through their master's program. You can see they have accounting on campus options. They also have online. They also have online option as well. But for international students, I don't recommend online programs for you. Choose on-campus programs. So they have accounting, actuarial science, adults and community education. The lists are a lot: biology, biomechanics, business administration. Okay, MBA, they have various aspects of the MBA: business analytics, business education, career and technical education, chemistry, clinical exercise physiology, clinical psychology, communication studies. They have a lot of program curriculum and educational technology, educational psychology, elementary education. They have various courses in English, creative writing, English studies, English literature. They have environmental geoscience, exercise physiology, geology and natural resources, health sciences, historic preservation. A lot of programs here. They have a lot of programs listed here. Public administration, that's MPA. They have a lot of programs. Social psychology, social work, sociology, special education. So they have a lot of master's programs, and I believe if you take your time to navigate clearly, you'll be able to get a program that fits your interest. Okay, so just click on any of the programs that you are interested in, and then read more. As I always tell you, read more about the program. Look at the application requirements, look at funding opportunities for that specific program, email program coordinators, look at professors that are doing something that in the department that you are interested in, and start contacting them, start emailing them. Okay, so do your best and do your research. Program coordinators are first point of contact. After that, start contacting professors. That's after you have gone through the program, ask the questions, look at the application material, and you qualify to apply. Then you start the process. Okay. So now let's look at their doctoral program, doctoral degree programs. Okay. So they have adult and community education. Okay. If you click on it, you see, or you can read more about the program here. All right. You can read more on the program. Okay, that's the doctoral degree program. Okay, so let's go there again. So any program that you're interested in, just click on it and read more. Audiology, counseling, psychology, educational, administrative and supervision, educational psychology, educational studies, elementary education, environmental sciences. So this is environmental sciences. They have various aspects of the environmental sciences. If you click on it, you can see that the environmental sciences, they have various environmental science concentrations. So they have the environmental sciences, they have concentrations in biology, they have concentration in chemistry, they have concentration in environment, geology, and natural sciences. They have a concentration in geography and meteorology. So you have to read more, pick each of the concentration you are interested in and read more about it. Okay, and then contact them on that. Let's look at the doctoral concentrations again. We were on the environmental science concentration. They have higher education, community college leadership, human bioenergetics, music. They have a lot of aspects as well, conducting, music education, music therapy and composition, performance, piano. They have nursing practice, school psychology, special education. So these are a list of PhD programs they have. Okay, and for them, for environmental sciences PhD programs like this, if you contact a professor and the professor is interested in and have funding, you just have to sign. The professor will send you, a form that will sign, and then you can upload it even in your application portal. Okay, I have an experience before in this, with applying to this university. So the application is quite simple, and I encourage you to take your time and look through this school well. Go through the application process. Well. It's a very good university. All right, so we've looked at the university overview. We look at the graduate programs. Now let's look at the funding opportunity. Very important. I told you that funding is a key. If you are applying to a study abroad, study in the U.S., studying in Canada, any country you are applying to, make sure that the program offers some sort of funding. Without funding, it becomes difficult. Unless you have the means to pay, then that one is good. You can go. If you have the money, if you don't need any funding from the school, you can still go. But my main objective is to bring you universities that offer funding for funding opportunities. Okay, schools that offer you funding opportunity if you get accepted into their programs. So let's look at the assistantships. Let's look at the assistants. Say graduate assistantships. Okay, so they offer graduate assistantship, various forms of graduate assistantships. So they have types of assistantships here. Okay, so it's graduate assistantship at both states are either full or half assignment. These types of positions assigned will determine your tuition, remission, and other related benefits. So they have full graduate assistants. They work 20 hours each week and can work the full academic year or a 4 spring or summer only appointment. And they also have half graduate assistantship. They work 10 hours each week and can work the full academic year or a 4 to spring or summer only appointment. So these are the various graduate assistantship opportunities at Ball State University. Okay, If you get a full 20 hours, means that your tuition will be waived for you. All right, your tuition will be waived for you, and this is a good university you should consider applying to. Their programs. Okay, you have the biweekly stipend as well. You can read more for yourself. You can read more. You can read more. Now, let's look at something here. Let's read this. Let's go through this. Very important. Finding an assistantship. Most graduate assistantship positions typically start in the fall semester. So, one thing you have to take note is that the reason why most assistantship becomes available in the fall semester is because most students graduate during the fall semester. So that's like a new semester. Okay, it's like a main admission semester for U.S. universities. Like, okay, so most students graduate, and then so there will be vacancies. Okay, professors will be taking new students. So students will be graduating, so there will be that vacancy, so they will be taking on new students. So that's why normally graduate assistantships become available in the fall semester. So if you are applying to study in the US, I recommend the fall semester for you. Target the fall semester. Target the fall semester. That does not mean applying to the spring semester is not good. It is also good. That's if like you have a professor who is taking students. Okay. The most GA positions typically start in the fall semester. The best place to start when looking for graduate assistantship is to contact your program director. Okay, as I told you, so this is a program director or program coordinators. They will inform you of opportunities within your academic department or at other offices on campus. Eligibility requirements. In addition to being admitted to Boston State Graduate Program, students are expected to meet certain requirements to acquire and maintain graduate assistantship position at the university. For master's students, a minimum cumulative GPA of 2.75 on the undergraduate degree or 3.0 in the latter half of the previous degree is required to obtain assistantships. All right, so if you have as low as 2.75 GPA, you are qualified for assistantship, teaching assistantship, graduate assistantship. You're applying for master's or PhD programs at Boston State University. This is written here. For doctoral, okay, that's for masters. For doctoral student, a minimum undergraduate cumulative GPA of 3.0 is needed. That's the minimum. And graduate and GPA of 3.2 on their master's degree. So if you are applying to study a PhD at Boston State University and you have an undergraduate GPA of 3.0, and if you have master's degree, it means that the minimum GPA on your master's degree should be 3.2, and you are qualified for assistantship. It says to maintain graduate assistantship appointment, all graduate students must also maintain good academic standing with the university and stay enrolled in at least 6 credit hours per semester or 3 graduate credit hours in a 5-week summer term. All right, so if they give you the assistantship, okay, you are working part-time, and also, part-time, that's like 20 hours a week. Then you are also given you have to maintain at least a GPA of 3.0 and enrolling in 6 graduate credit hours per semester. Okay, and I think this is a very good funding opportunities within the Boston State. So, and this one is dependent on the specific department that you are applying to. Okay, so every university have various programs and their coordinators. Okay, so as I always tell you, email program coordinators, email them professionally to inquire, to ask more about the funding opportunities, application requirements, and then others. All right, so that's the funding opportunities. Funding opportunities at Boston State University. Funding opportunities at Boston State University. Now let's look at other let's look at the application, how to apply for graduate admission at Boston State University. So they have listed steps here. The first step is that carefully fill out all sections of the application, sign to acknowledge requirement, and submit the form. Okay, so First one is carefully fill out the section. Step 2, once all required checklist items in your cardinal landing. So this is the cardinal landing is the portal where you submit your application and then upload all the required documents. It says once all the required checklist items in your cardinal landing are received, your application is complete and ready for department review. All right. So those are the 2 key steps. How do you apply? You just, it says graduate application, apply now. So when you click on this part, this section, apply now, you can start the process. And then one interesting thing you have to also know that there are like application fee waivers. Okay, if you attend the information sections, like your application fee can be waived. Application fee waivers. Do you have questions about our application fee waivers? The applications are 60 US per program. You can pay your application fee non-refundable with Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, or you may pay online with an electronic check from a US bank. You do not have to pay the application fee if you are a Ball State student currently enrolled in class, or Ball State alumni, current Ball State employee, full-time benefit, veteran or active. Okay, so these are prospective students who attended a Ball State graduate program information section. Great. So you can see here, prospective students who attended a Ball State graduate program information sessions. So anytime, please take this from me, anytime you visit a specific program that you are interested in applying, look out for their information sessions, where they do. Those information sessions are simply like webinars where they talk about their programs and why they think their programs are good. So if you attend those sessions, normally they have your details. Your details in their system, so they will know whether you attended their information session, and they can waive the application fee for you, so you don't have to pay the $60 application fee. So those are ways you could get application fee waivers, and I've done a video on how to ways you can get application waivers, and this is one of the ways. So they say prospective student who attend a Ball State graduate information sessions. So you can click here and look at the various virtual information sessions. You can sign up over here. Okay, you can sign up over here to register for the information sessions. All right, so take advantage of the information sessions. About application fee is $60. You don't have to pay. All you need to do is to join one of their information sessions, and you'll get a fee application fee waiver free of charge. You don't have to pay anything. All you need to do is to submit all your application materials. All right, so that is Ball State University for you. Apply now. If you go here, apply now. Great. So if you come to the application management, if you are a returning user, or if returning user means you have already registered with you have already created an account, and then you are going to log in again to continue application. First time users, you have to create an account. Okay, if you click on create an account, all right, so create an account. How do you create an account? It's simple. Just enter a professional email. It could be your Gmail account. Okay, make sure you are using a good name. Please don't use any unprofessional name. Okay, if your name is Daniel Nyakon, maybe you can write danyakon@gmail.com. Don't go and use any funny name. All right, don't go and use your nicknames to create a Gmail account when you are applying for graduate studies. Please use a professional name Gmail account. All right, and then you can enter your first name, your last name, and then you enter your date of birth. Make sure everything here is accurate, and then remember your password. Okay, remember the password, and then you follow the process, create an account, and then you come back to login. And you don't have to finish the application the process within a day. every day you can. That's what you have to take your time when you're applying to study abroad. Take your time and create the account, and then be filling the application gradually. You don't have to do it all at a go. Every day you could decide how I'm going to fill my personal informations, um, your SOPs. Those documents are the ones you have to submit last. Like after you are done with everything, then you upload your document. Make sure you review your statement of purpose, where your CVs. Let somebody read through. Okay, let somebody read through. After you write something, let somebody review. Somebody you trust, somebody who is ahead of you. Okay, it could be your lecturer, it could be somebody who has done a graduate school application before. All this helps you make your application competitive. All right, so that's where I'll end today's video. And please, if today is your first time visiting my channel, do me a favor, um hit the subscribe button, like and share this video. And if you have any question, please leave it in the comment section, and I'll be glad to respond to your questions. And remember that your study abroad journey dreams is still valid. And thank you for watching today's video, and stay blessed, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.